Hello everybody, welcome back to Virtual Rides 3. Today we're going to be happy here taking a look at the new ride here, as well as, showcase some of the interesting features that I have came across that this game has to offer that no other game like this really has. This game has just gotten a major update here. I believe it was towards the end of December here, maybe the beginning of January. And they released a new ride, which is this. This is pretty interesting. So let's go and hop in things here. So we're going to select the ride operations here. And we're going to go ahead and head into the operator type camera view here. So this ride has four main controls on it. We have the hub, arm, Gola, and main engine. This is one of the only rides that actually has four major controls for this. So there is no crowd right now. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning right now, so there's nobody going to be here. So we're going to go ahead and showcase the ride, and then we'll add some audiences, or not audiences, but crowds and stuff like that, and also people to board the ride here. So we're going to go ahead and close the restraints. We're going to go ahead and enable all this here. So, first off, let's go ahead and just get the main engine going here. Get the ride spinning. We also go ahead and get the gondola, but that's what you say, or what that is anyways. Pretty much the, also, like cars, things, or whatever. It gets them spinning as well. There you go ahead and speed things up here. And now what's interesting about this ride is our other two operations here, which is going to allow us to pretty much flip this, our cars here upside down pretty much. So let's go and do that. Go ahead and flip it all the way upside down. Let's go ahead and get this ride up to full speed here. Pretty cool ride. I really do like it. It's one of the more interesting rides, and honestly, I've never seen anything like this in real life. I think this would be an enjoyable ride. Well, not if you have a light stomach. But we're going to go ahead and get everything down to zero here. Well, okay. Looks like... okay. Looks like we're actually going the opposite direction on this. Let's go ahead and actually park this. So, before we get into the actual, rides and, active crowd here, let's go ahead and park this here. Go ahead and open the harnesses. So, what I have found out is you can actually talk in game. Where is it over here? We have a mic right here. This is in different locations always. On every ride, but every ride you have the ability to talk in game. I believe it is the minus or plus key. I'm gonna have to find this again, which is not easy. Well, it's pretty easy. We can just go in here and see what the controls is. I'm not finding it in here. Trying to look for here. I think it's like equal or plus sign. I believe that may be it, or period. Not finding in here specifically. we do have sounds. Well, we do have the ability to activate the mic manually from here. We can control the echo-ness and stuff like that. It's kind of weird. I probably will overlap myself, so I'm going to mute my mic here and attempt to talk in game here. So let me go ahead and do that. I believe I'm talking again. Hello. Okay, so as you guys can see here, I can now actually talk. We do have the mic active, which kind of a weird echo for me. It sounds really weird. But maybe it sounds decent for you, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see on that. But we can remove the echo from this and see how it sounds. Let me go ahead and turn off my mic again on my recording and see how it sounds from there. Hello, so does that sound better? Okay, so that sounded a lot better in game. I believe I have the press the mic. I don't actually know what controls this is. We can go look through the controls again, but I didn't see it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it anywhere in the controls here. I believe the echoing, or let me see this real quick. Let me go ahead and mute myself again. Hello. Okay, so I just figured out. Okay, so minus is the echoing. I don't. Okay, so this sounds like. Okay, so that sounds like the regular mic. Okay, so it is comma for the regular mic and minus for the effects and stuff like that. So now that we have figured that out, let's go ahead and start getting some people in here. So let me go ahead and fast forward here. Where's the regular lights for this? There's like 5 is white. I don't know. We're gonna go with blue for this, but we're gonna use the lights here so people can actually see me going on. We're gonna edit up this intensity a little bit. So it looks a little bit better. Now this is just a long waiting game of waiting for everybody to get on here. I don't think it takes too long. We might wait for half a ride here. Or half of riders anyways. Now when it does come to this game here, you have to be really careful on your time. Because this is sort of like real life. So if you have the ride that is just, you have riders on for long periods of time, I would say probably over 4 minutes on a certain ride. It depends on what it is, but they will actually start throwing up and stuff like that. So it's not a good thing. So we want to make sure we are taking care of our audience here. Let's go and play the times here. sound. The sound like just changed completely. We have a lot of audiences here. I don't know why on this there's just a road on the computer. That doesn't make any sense. There should be something related to the game. Maybe a ride or maybe even some lights. I don't know. That doesn't really make sense to me anyways. But I'm really happy the devs are starting to work on this game a little bit. They are really trying to keep this game up. They haven't done an update on this game in quite some time now, almost a year. But it seems like they are probably giving us an update, you know, every few months or something like that. But definitely interesting. I believe they just made a brand new area that they're working on, so hopefully we get to see some more rides here coming up. You know, I think this is a great game, especially if you like doing stuff like this. You know, but what I think, in my opinion, would be quite amazing for this game, and this is just my opinion, but I think they should add a way that you can like make your own ride. Like they give you like the tools, the areas, and the options to, you know, like I said, make your own rides. And I think that would be really, really cool. You know, you could create something that doesn't even exist, you know. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen because I think that may give people a little bit too much power over a game, but I think it would be pretty cool. Alrighty, looks like we are actually good to go when it comes to riders here. Our crowd has stopped, so let's go and close all the harnesses. Let's go ahead and get this ride going here. I think we are good to go. Don't see any of our guys or staff walking around, so some rides that is a possibility or option. They'll go around and check everybody's harnesses, but on this ride they're not going to do that, so we're going to start the main engine here. Going to change our lights here. See, there's a green. Green would look a lot better, adds to the scenery here, or the theme, because that's green and white up there. So let's go ahead and get this ride moving here. We're going to start the gondola here. That is my phone, don't mind it. Let's go ahead and start raising people up here. Let me go ahead and go full speed here. Give people a little bit of a tease before we go straight up in the air. Now we're going to go ahead and go straight up. Now we are going to go ahead and slow down here. Going to hang people upside down. Yeah, we're gonna go the opposite way here. We can actually go ahead and switch the camera here. Let's go ahead and do free mode. I'm actually going to go ahead and get a picture while we're at this here. Might as well. This camera is not the greatest. Alrighty. Then we're going to go ahead and start slowing things down here. We'll go ahead and switch back to the operator's view here. Go ahead and slow everything down here. Relate to it slow before we start. Here now looks like we're good. Coolest thing is these are sort of interactive, so we can go and press the white on this. We're releasing on this to let everybody out. Alright guys, so I know this might have been a little bit of a short episode here, but I just wanted to show you guys the new ride. I think this was a pretty cool ride. Hopefully they'll start releasing more on this ride here, or not on this ride, but more rides in general. If you guys want me to continue my tutorial on this, I would definitely do that. I just sort of decided to fall back against it. There were other things that, just came out, other content and stuff like that. So, but if you guys want a more tutorial detailed, it's pretty simple. All the rides are basically the same on controls. There's no rides that have different controls. There are some that can be more challenging than others, but, most rides are pretty simple. But as I said, I think I'm going to be wrapping things up here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.